Just wanted to run some rounds through this old girl, see how I can make sure I get her good and broke in. I did have one malfunction, so we're gonna keep tabs on that and see if it keeps up. A little accuracy work at 7 yards. Let's see what we can do. Probably nothing spectacular with me behind the trigger. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna show you something pretty impressive. All right, I know this is only 7 yards. 2 rounds through the same hole, 1 touching that same hole. That's not too bad. Let's keep going. 10-10-10 drill. Let's see if we can do it. Dadgum, I threw one. That was a 657 and I threw one. Let's try it again. Let's try it one more time. Wasn't bad. Try it one more time. Come on, baby. 695, a little slower, but that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I'll take it any day of the week. All right, factory Colt mag. Take that McCormick out of there. Good. Factory Colt mag. Les Bear with a Trip Research spring upgrade kit. Malfunction. All right, folks, what do I think about this 70 series limited edition? All right, as y'all saw in the video, it had some malfunctions. Every time it was a malfunction, it was a non-Colt mag. Listen, I'm not gonna make excuses for the gun, all right? I've got Les Bears that run any mag. I've got Springfields that run any mag. I've got other Colts that run any mag. I've got several different 1911s that'll run any mag I put in it. As long as I kept with a Chip McCormick or a Colt mag, this thing ran, all right? I will say this, and I am not trying to make excuses. All but like 2 of the 45 ACP magazines that I have are a minimum of 15 years old. So they've seen lots of rounds. Let me get some of them and show them to you. All right, some of the mags that I was using today. This, heck, I don't even know if they make them anymore. I know Rock Island Armory uses them, but this is what they call an ACT mag, A-C-T, ACT mag. They were really bad about the feed lips cracking back here in the back. This one does have a cracked right feed lip over here, but it keeps working, so I keep using it. Never use it for self-defense. This is an old school Chip McCormick power mag. This thing it's got a flush base pad on it. This thing is at least 15 years old. This is a Les Bear mag, one that I got with my very first Les Bear. It was a Thunder Ranch Special, still got that gun. and I didn't like the mag followers, so I changed it out for Trip Research. If you see, it's got a metal skirt in the front and a different spring. But this thing, see, I got that gun back in '06. So however old it is now. From '06 until now is how long I've had these mags. So these mags have been shot thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds through them. Yes, I'm not I'm not one to keep up on my round count of mags. I probably should. But with that being said, those are the mags that I'm running through this gun. So yes, we'll lay some blame on this gun, but don't lay all the blame on the gun yet. I'm gonna go out and get a handful of new mags, McCormick mags probably, and run it with those McCormick 8-round mags and see how it runs. I also ran some 10-round mags through it. I had the same problem with this one as I had with another 1911. The second round out of the magazine wasn't wanting to chamber. I will say this, I do think the extractor tension on this gun is off a little bit. I'll go home and check it, and I'll also probably bevel the bottom edge and polish the bottom edge of the extractor once I get the proper tension on it. But this is just an out-of-the-box review. Initially, I've had, what I have, 2 or 3 malfunctions out of this gun and 200 plus rounds. I think I shot around 250 rounds through this gun, had 2 or 3 malfunctions in it. The very first malfunction I had was, I believe, the first magazine I shot out of the gun. I think the second round that I fired was a malfunction. So while I'm not gonna say that's okay, I'm not going to blame the gun quite yet, given the fact that I'm using my reloaded ammo and I'm using these 15 plus year old mags. So let me get some good mags and maybe even some factory ammo and try it out then and see if it works. But anyway, what did I think about the gun? Overall shooting impressions of the gun without the 3 malfunctions, okay? Overall shooting impressions of the gun. It's a comfortable gun to shoot. I think you saw the accuracy potential of the gun. Wow. Dude, the accuracy potential is great. Yes, it has some movement side to side. It doesn't have any movement up and down, and the barrel, man, just the slightest hint. I don't even know. You know what? I don't think it does have any. No, it doesn't. I was going to say it might have just a hint, but it doesn't have any movement through the barrel hood. So the gun's not tight, but accuracy on it was amazing. I mean, the first like 6 rounds I put out of it went into a group, all 6 of them were touching, and it was literally the size of about a nickel. So I can't complain with that. Now, it was only at 7 yards, but if you can do it at 7 yards, you can back up and get a similar group at 25 if you're good enough. But overall impressions of the gun, the verdict's still out on it. I'm not going to say that it is something I would carry. I'm not going to say it's something I wouldn't carry. I'm going to say that I like the way it's shot. It was a very comfortable gun to shoot. Love the checkered front strap. Love the accuracy. Love the sighting system. I'm just not quite there on the reliability yet. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm a Colt guy, but if a gun has 2 or 3 malfunctions, I'm going to show you no matter whether I like the gun or whether I don't. I think it's, as a reviewer of a gun, some people put too much faith in that, but as a gun reviewer, I think it's my duty to tell you if a gun is reliable or not. And as for me, 3 malfunctions and 250 rounds, I wouldn't carry it. Not yet. Let me get some good mags. Let me get some good ammo, and then we'll see if it's reliable. I am going to check that extractor when I get home. Colts, Springfields, Kimbers, they just drop the extractor in. They never fit the extractor properly. So I'll go home, check the extractor tension, probably knock off that sharp edge on the bottom of the extractor and polish it. And I would be willing to bet that alone will clean up the reliability on this gun. Usually if you're having problems with your 1911, there's only a few things that it's going to be: magazines, extractor tension. Those are the biggest ones. That's not all of them, but those are the biggest ones. If you can rule out magazine and extractor tension, and those two things are good, then you got a bigger problem to deal with. But anyway, this is my Colt 70 Series limited edition. And let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Go easy on it, fellas. It's my Colt. I love it. Y'all have a good one.